you blood type O positive? Well, you probably know how important your blood is, but now there's a program that could get it to the scene of an emergency a lot quicker than ever. And joining me now, Bill Bullock, the Specialized Program Coordinator for South Texas Blood and Tissue. He's here to tell me more about Heroes in Arms, but you do much more. Tell me, you have more of a title than that. Can you tell me what else you do?
Thank you, Jen. Appreciate being here. So I am the Specialized Program Coordinator at South Texas Blood and Tissue, but I also work with the San Antonio Fire Department as an EMS supervisor. So not only am I fortunate enough to receive Heroes in Arms blood, but we transfuse it out on the streets of San Antonio.
Wow. So you're there. You're up front with all of this.
We're doing it the whole way. Little known fact, San Antonio was the first major metropolitan city in the United States to begin a program like this and have actual blood on ambulances.
So tell me more about the program, because I assumed that ambulances carry blood, but this is not the case.
Right. This wasn't the case until 2018. Now, San Antonio and South Texas is covered, but that is wholly in part to our donors. Our Heroes in Arms donor is the name of our donors that have O positive blood, which is a universal recipient, and people commonly think of O neg as universal, and that is correct. But we usually reserve those units for immunocompromised patients like cancer patients and things like that. And our calls usually involve trauma, like from a car wreck or industrial accident or something like that, where someone's in severe shock.
Got it. Now, who can donate to Heroes in Arms?
So anyone can come in and give a donation, and we will get your type at that point in time. If you're not an O positive donor, that's all right. We will use the donation in some other capacity. If you are O positive, there's a few more tests that will be done on the blood. And if you are accepted into the program based on your titer level, you'll get a nice email and a personalized note and one of the coins that you have here on the table to let you know you're in the program. And then we ask you to come give those donations so that our ambulances can be stocked. It's not just in San Antonio, this is all through South Texas.
Got it. Now, you mentioned O positive. Why is that type important? And for those who don't know their blood type, how can they find out?
Yep, so the easy way, and it makes my job a lot easier, is come and donate. When you donate, you'll find out, you get a little account set up, and you can check that. You can always call us also, 210-731-5555. We'll answer all your questions, also get you scheduled for a donation. And that O type is so important because that's the universal recipient donor type. So we really need those units, but every unit is important.
Got it. Now, you do have blood drives coming up. Speaking of donating, so tell us more about the blood drives.
We do. On the 2nd, we're going to be here, and we'd love to get as many folks out as we can. Our first responders do a tremendous job of donating to the program because we're the ones out there in the streets, giving this blood for those in need. In the 8 years since we've had the program, we've had over 2,000 transfusions in the pre-hospital setting and saved countless lives.
Well, thank you for all you do, by the way. We appreciate it. Yes, I'm going to shake your hand. You are amazing at what you do. For more information on Heroes in Arms, you can just head to southtexasblood.org. And I appreciate you, Bill, and everything you do. Thanks for saving lives. And go out there and donate blood, guys. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you.